Hello, hello. My name is Martin Moreno, JAG alumni, class of 2018. Welcome to JAG News Desk.
And I'm Mrs. Lipsy. Welcome to another episode of JAG News Desk. Welcome back, JAG fam, to another episode of JAG News Desk. In the Know Show, I'm Mrs. Lipsy, Director of Programs and Training, and your co-host for this episode. Martin, how's it going?
I'm doing well. Thank you. Hope you're well too. It's getting kind of chilly though, as you know, the weather's trying to get a lot colder, but hey, we're doing well. But yeah, I'm excited to co-host the second episode of JAG News Desk for the 2020 to 2021 school year. And we look forward to meeting our student host in the next episode.
Yes. This week, JAG students from all over Arizona will be filming the next episode of JAG News Desk. It's not too late if you would like a chance to be a part of this exciting show.
Exactamente. We might as well make a bilingual no-show JAG News Desk in Spanish too if you speak Spanish. But hey, that's something we could do for the future. But you still have
I would definitely want to learn. I'm with that. Yes.
Exactly. So you still have time to join the team. Again, we want to know more about you. We want to know more about your interests. So please visit the JAG website on your screen to learn more and sign up today.
I want to share something you students may not know is that we provide weekly partner power hours for our JAG coordinators. And what that means is that we bring in partners that want to share experiences, share information with your JAG coordinators and you. So please let your coordinators know that you want them to be a part of those power hours. Even if they're just watching the power hours, this month coming up, we'll have Grad Solutions, Hot Day. They will be with us on the 9th. They're going to explain a little bit more about JAG Genius because all of our information will now be going to the JAG Genius. So encourage your JAG coordinator. I know they're asking you for work. Ask them. Did they participate in the power hour?
Yeah, switch it on them.
Yes,
switch it sometimes
up.
It's just all about receiving, but again, be able to say, hey, did you check in for the powerhouse or how did that go? It's always just good to check in with folks.
Yes, they need your support as well. That you all enjoy VNSLA and the information that you received will help you move your career association activities forward. I know many of you are having a difficult time with doing career association activities like your community service. It's not the same community service. We don't have the ability to do the same things we were doing before. So you have to be creative and think outside the box. And I hope that during the VNSLA, you receive some of that information. And now, another shout out to a very special presentation of the SNAP CAN program presented by our very own Kasera Abdella, the JAG Community Resource Specialist. Take it away, Kasera.
Hello. My name is Miss Kasera, and I am the JAG Community Resource Specialist, and I am here to talk with you about the JAG SNAP program. It's an awesome program, so listen up. So what is SNAP anyway? So some of you may not be aware of the Supplemental Nutritional Assistance Program. So let's take a listen and you can hear all about it.
Today we're going to be talking about SNAP.
What the heck is SNAP?
SNAP is a supplemental nutritional assistance program. It used to be called food stamps.
Gotcha.
Now we call it SNAP, and SNAP offers nutrition assistance to millions of eligible, low-income Americans. The program started in the 70s, and teams of doctors proved that it dramatically reduced hunger in America. 95% of federal SNAP funding goes to food. I can see there is still some confusion out there, so let's try to separate the fact from the fiction.
I thought SNAP is a program that suffers from rampant fraud and abuse.
Ongoing improvements to regulate the program have actually kept fraud and abuse at a historic low, less than 2%.
Can't people just get a job and get off SNAP?
40% of households receiving SNAP benefits have at least one working person. The reality is that SNAP provides a vital lifeline so that people and their families can get back on their feet while they search for work.
Yeah, but don't people on SNAP waste it on alcohol and cigarettes and tobacco?
The truth is, SNAP can't be used to purchase non-food items, and you're strictly prohibited from buying beer, wine, liquor, cigarettes, or tobacco.
What about junk food?
Well, a recent study showed that for each additional dollar that a person received in SNAP, they were more likely to purchase healthy food.
But SNAP creates a dependency, and people stay on it forever.
Do you know the average length of time most new participants stay on SNAP is 8 to 10 months? And receiving benefits from SNAP hardly enables anyone to live well. The average benefit equates to roughly $1.49 per meal per day, and often people don't get through the end of the month.
Wow. Perspectives can change when you separate fact from fiction.
To find out more and see the success stories of SNAP alumni, visit takepart.com/table.
Awesome sauce. I hope you learned some things about the SNAP program. And just to recap, so SNAP stands for the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program. Nutrition assistance supports families to prevent undernutrition in Arizona, and SNAP provides nutrition benefits to supplement the food budget for families in need, so they can purchase healthy foods and move towards self-sufficiency. So you guys can apply for the SNAP program if you are and your family has not done so that you're getting assistance with paying the cost for food. So that's like your EBT card and things such as that to help you financially to get food and go shopping at the grocery store. Once a SNAP recipient, participants are eligible to receive benefits from the SNAP CAN program. So I help you guys participate in the SNAP CAN program by receiving benefits, and we'll talk about that a little bit further. So what is SNAP CAN? SNAP, the program, is a little bit different than SNAP CAN. However, you have to be registered for SNAP in order to receive benefits from the SNAP CAN program. So SNAP CAN is Arizona's community-based employment and training program that provides employment readiness services to eligible SNAP recipients. Services are provided through your JAG coordinator and myself, the JAG Community Resource Specialist. So once you are in SNAP, you're receiving the benefits from the SNAP program, you are like, you know what? I want to be a part of the SNAP CAN program. And this is the reason why you would like to be a part of the SNAP CAN program. So JAG SNAP CAN participants can receive financial support to assist with transportation, educational reimbursement, workforce trainings, clothes for interviews, and other services to help you guys achieve your career goal. So we can financially support you so that you can achieve your goals in life if you are part of the SNAP CAN program. But again, in order to be a part of SNAP CAN, you must register for SNAP. So JAG SNAP CAN participants' expectations. So once you register for the SNAP program, you can receive monthly food stamps or that EBT card. You'll receive those funds. So that's like awesome in itself because you can go buy you some food. But then you funds are to cover educational expenses. That's when you're part of the SNAP CAN program. So once you receive the SNAP services, and you're receiving those food stamps, and you receive your official letter saying that you can receive your monthly food stamps, then you can be a part of the SNAP CAN program. And that's our way of supporting you with different expenses so that we can support you with your career goals. And we can provide funds for trainings and licensing and transportation as discussed previously. So what do you need to do? You need to work with your JAG coordinator. It's very, very important that you work with your JAG coordinator, because I would need to work with them to receive information to keep them up to date and keep you up to date, so that you're receiving benefits from the SNAP CAN program. SNAP CAN is a program that is a part of the DES government system. So there's expectations that is required in order for us to continue providing you financial support. And that means you completing your profile with your coordinator, making sure your profile in ENDMS is up to date. Also, completing your individual development plan. That's your IDP and career plan. And you can have these discussions when you're meeting with your coordinator during your guidance counseling. Also, SNAP application. So there is an application that you will receive once I have the letter stating that your family are receiving benefits. We can move forward with giving you an application for the SNAP CAN program. And that would also include the agreement form. And if you are having a hard time, I know there's a lot of changes that are happening right now in 2020, but it's important that you meet with your JAG coordinator for guidance counseling, because that's the way that they're going to record your IDP, your profile, your career plan. That's the way that they're going to do it, and that's what we need in order to give you your services and pay for different expenses that you would like when it comes to achieving your career goal. So I won't go through all of this, but this is kind of basically what there as in DES is expecting from JAG participants. So when they say an intake assessment, what they're saying is you must complete your JAG pre and post test, and that will be provided by your coordinator. So making sure you have that done, making sure you have your IDP, your individual development plan, done with your coordinator, and making sure your profile is completed. That's kind of the first thing. That actually is not kind of. That's the first thing that needs to be done, just to show that you are a JAG participant. And so we need these things so that SNAP can provide you with resources. And in order to be eligible for SNAP CAN, you must be 16 years or older. So your family, head of the household, whoever that is, maybe it's your mom, your dad, your aunt, your grandma, whoever is over your household, they will need to complete a SNAP application, and make sure to include you in there. Once they've completed and they receive the letter saying congratulations, you're part of the SNAP, or receiving SNAP benefits and other benefits as well, you'll have to make a copy, and I'll talk about that in a second. But those that can receive SNAP CAN benefits must be 16 years old, or 16 years of age or older. So how the heck do you apply for the SNAP program? Because remember, that's step 1, applying for the SNAP program. Well, let's take a look. Awesome. So, these down here are requirements. So these are videos. This one right here, hopefully you can see my arrow. Requirements to apply. That's the video of steps to apply for the SNAP program. Okay. This second one, this is a hard copy. This is called Application for Benefits. This is actually a hard copy of the application. It's pretty extensive, but hey, you're getting free food, you're getting free things, resources. So why not fill it out, right? So this is the hard copy of the application. However, most of the ways to apply is actually online. So you want to make sure you apply online, but you can kind of take a look at the hard copy for kind of like a cheat sheet to see what's expected. And then this last one, this last link will probably be very beneficial if you need or your family members need help applying for the SNAP benefits. Say if you're like, I don't understand this is just too much. Well, you can go to this link right here and you can sign up. There will be a representative that contacts you, or you speak with them to set up an appointment so that they can assist you in completing the SNAP application. So this is just to recap. So we're going to recap all the things that we pretty much discussed in order for you to move forward with receiving resources and help, financial help. So 5 steps to receive SNAP CAN benefits. Step 1, speak with head of the household to see if your family is already registered to receive SNAP benefits. If your family is already receiving food stamps and assistance from the government, that means it's likely that you qualified for the SNAP CAN program and don't need to go through the steps of reapplying for SNAP. So you want to make sure that whoever's head of your household, whether that be your grandma, mom, dad, both, aunt, whoever is over your household, you want to talk with them to make sure that they have completed this or have not completed it. Step 2, if registered or not in SNAP, inform your coordinator that you are interested in the SNAP CAN program. So you want to have open communication with your coordinator so that they can set you up for success in completing the SNAP application and SNAP CAN application to move forward. And then you can receive benefits, financial benefits. Step 3, request for the head of the household, as I already know who that is, to register for the SNAP program if you have not done so. Again, you must do that. You must register for SNAP in order to receive SNAP CAN benefits and participate in the SNAP CAN program. Step 4, once you've done that, you provide a copy or proof to your coordinator that you are registered to receive government assistance. So what's going to happen is, once you've completed the application, it may take some time, but they're gonna send out a letter stating that you've been they received your information and that you're accepted into the SNAP program, and you're able to receive just benefits. Now, not everyone qualifies, so you want to be sure to check out the previous links so that you can make sure that your family qualifies. So you may not get a letter saying that, yeah, you've been accepted to the program or receiving benefits. So you definitely want to take a look at that. But when you do, and if you do receive a letter saying that you can now receive financial assistance for food and other benefits, you want to bring that letter to your coordinator. The coordinator is going to make a copy, and I'm going to get that letter so that I can move forward in providing you assistance with the SNAP CAN program. And then step 5, work with the community resource specialist and your JAG coordinator to receive additional assistance from the SNAP CAN program. Again, I am the JAG community resource specialist, and you know who your JAG coordinator is. We're all going to work together so that we can provide you with as much support as possible. And if you have questions, you can reach me. So you can reach me at 602-377-9609, or you can email me at kasera.abdella, that's ABDELLA, @jagaz.org. And I'm pretty sure you're like, who is talking behind this PowerPoint slide? So of course I have to show my face. Maybe, if I can figure it out. There I am. Hi guys. It was a pleasure doing this PowerPoint slide with you guys. If you have questions, please reach out to me. Let me know. I'm here to support you. Even from a distance, even virtually. I am here to support you. And we want to make sure that you feel that support and you're getting as much resources and help as possible. So I thank you guys for your time, and I hope you enjoyed it. And please reach out to me. I gave you my cell phone number, so don't be giving it out to anybody. Okay, I gave you my cell phone number and I gave you my email, so don't hesitate to contact me. It was a pleasure, guys. Bye.
Wow. Muchas gracias. Thank you so much, Casera. This is very important information. Again, please make sure to take advantage of these resources that the JAG team brings to you. And as we bring other stuff as well, always take the initiative to take that action. And again, whatever is presented to you, take advantage of it, move forward with it, as that will be able to make a lot. But again, today, we also have two very special people that would like for you to meet. And they have recently joined the JAG family through the AmeriCorps Vista program, and they will be supporting JAG over the next year. So please welcome Deirdre and David.
Hey JAG fam, my name is Deirdre Conroy. My pronouns are they, them. And I am sending this video in from Flagstaff, Arizona, which actually sits in the largest Ponderosa appliance stand in the world. And so I'm in a little bit of it here, and I wanted to share some with you all so you can enjoy the trees too. I also wanted to introduce myself because I am the newest JAG Central Office team member. I am the event planner, and I will probably be working with some of you students on our leadership series videos, which I am so excited for. And I was brought to JAG through the AmeriCorps Vista program. So I grew up in Washington, D.C., and I went to school at Virginia Tech, where I graduated in 2019 with my Bachelor's of Science in Wildlife Conservation. So I love to talk about animals with anyone. And then I joined the AmeriCorps Vista program, which is a really great resource for recent college graduates, because you can enter into a year-long paid service year with an organization from around the country working to benefit your community. And one fun fact about me is that I love running, and the longest I've run is 15 miles, which I'm pretty proud of. And with that, I will sign off and say I'm super excited to meet y'all. So see you soon, JAG fam.
Good morning. My name is David Ferris. I'm an AmeriCorps Vista working with JAG Arizona as a grant specialist, and I'll be assisting with the communications project as well, specifically News Desk and the success stories that we're putting on our website. I'm very excited to be working with you guys and to meet all of you. I'll be working on your scripts, and I'll also be interviewing some of you for JAG success stories to put on our website. I'm currently living in Morgantown, West Virginia, but by the time you guys see this, I'll probably be in Bozeman, Montana. Depends on when this goes live. A small little fun fact about me is that I graduated with a creative writing degree, much to the dismay of my parents, and I'm currently submitting poems and stories to journals, hoping to get published soon. So, if you guys have any questions, or if you'd like to talk about writing, I'm always available. Hope you guys have a great day, and I can't wait to see this go live. Thank you.
Thank you, Deirdre and David. AmeriCorps Vista is a great program. If you're interested in becoming an AmeriCorps Vista, please let your JAG coordinator know and make sure you get the information you need.
Hello again, JAG family. I'm Anne-Marie O'Donnell, and I'm excited to join you again with a few stretching and breathing movements to improve your focus and oxygen levels. I'm going to ask you to try and only focus on your breathing and your motions for the next 3 movements. The first one's going to be an arm and side stretch. At this time, I'm going to ask you to stand and inhale as you stretch your arms up. Maybe lace your fingers together, whatever feels comfortable to you. And exhale as you lean to your side. And have 1 or 2 breaths here. So a slow inhale and slow exhale. Let's do one more inhale. Exhale as you make your way to the other side. Inhale deep and slow. And exhale, we'll do one more breath here. And we'll move on to our second movement. It's going to be a back stretch. So step your feet a little bit wider. Inhale as you drop your hands down and reach for the floor. Have a few breaths here. Maybe deepen your reach closer to the floor if you can. And exhale as you come up. Our third movement, power third movement, is going to be a leg stretch. So inhale as you step one leg forward and lunge your other leg back. And lower yourself slowly until you feel a stretch in your back leg. Inhale, exhale, and focus on your breathing. And now you can come up and switch. I don't know if you can see my legs, but you guys know what a lunge looks like. Slow inhale, slow exhale. Maybe lean forward if you want to here. Great job, guys. That's going to be your 3 breathing and stretching movements for today. Hopefully by now you're feeling refreshed. And on that note, I'd like to remind you to go outside at least one time today and enjoy the Arizona sun, that vitamin D. Let's get ourselves energized. And I will see you next time. Thank you.
And now, a special message from our partners at Zovio, Mr. Tom McCarty.
My name is Tom McCarty. I'm Chief Marketing Officer here at Zovio, and I'm happy to talk about leadership today. It's one of my favorite topics. And the funny thing is, I usually tell people that everything I learned about leadership, I learned when I was running high school and college organizations. Ran the service club when I was in high school as a senior, and then was president of my fraternity at college. And in both of those cases, you have a bunch of volunteer people that have come together for some purpose, and they're only likely to do something that they really want to do. It's especially true in a college setting, because everybody's very busy with school and their work, and they're only going to do things that they really want to do. And the leader's job is to help them figure that out. The same is true in a business setting in most cases, because in today's economy, people don't like their job. They can generally go find a new one. So to find people want to work for leaders that help them do their best work. The leader's most important skill is listening. And then you also have to figure out from the people that you're leading, or the people that you think will follow you, what do they want to do, and how do they want to do it, and what's the best way to bring the group together. So the leader really has to pay attention to all the different folks that are involved and figure out what the right solution is, and then get everybody to do it. If the leader's done his job correctly, everybody's participated in creating the solution and creating the direction. So all he has to do is say, all right, let's get started, and off you go. So what follows then, I think, is somebody who's trying to think about how they prepare themselves to be a leader in the future, is that you've got to practice. You've got to find opportunities, and by that I just mean bringing a group of people together and defining and doing some common purpose, whether it's planning a party or an event for some reason. There are a lot of things that has to happen in a case like that, and a lot of people have to come together to make something happen. And then that will translate into the business environment or into your post-academic career, because that's what happens in business or in other organizations. You're trying to bring people together for a common purpose and get them to do the things that they want to do.
Thank you, Mr. McCarty and Zovio. We appreciate all the support you give our students and coordinators. It's partners like you that make JAG possible. And I hope that you've heard about the Love Project, but if you haven't, it is lifting our voices for equity. And there is an amazing organization, the Intercontinental Hotels Group, that will be providing small mini grants to JAG students all over the country, giving them $500 to answer the question, where do inequities show up in your communities, and what can you do to create positive change?
Yes,
Think together as to what you see as how to move forward our voices when it comes to discussing equity. And so I hope our students will take advantage of these $500 mini grants.
Whoa! Take it easy. Wow. Okay.
For some, $500 may not be a lot, but for others, $500 mini grant, you could do a lot with $500. And guess what? You can also do multiple projects. So you could reapply after you've used the $500 and reapply for another $500 as well. Another thing that I want to share, on the next episode, guess what, Martin? Guess what's coming up?
Yeah, I mean, it's just what I've been waiting for, actually. Episode 2 is good, but you want to be coming to episode 3 because we have the Wheel of Names.
So make sure that you are answering the questions after this episode, because the third episode, like I said on the first episode, we're going to spin that wheel. And the only way that your name will be entered into the wheel is if you answer the questions from each episode. Nominating a student or coordinator for the Hall of Fame. Martin, we haven't received any.
Wait, what? What do you mean? I know there's great work happening out there.
I know it too. So we need those JAG coordinators nominated, JAG students nominated. We want to enter the new nominees and those our peers and staff into that Hall of Fame. So get your nominations in now. The website is on the screen. You gotta go. Enter them now. I know that person popped into your head right this moment. You said, yes, my JAG coordinator has supported me in this way. And yes, this JAG student has been amazing in supporting me in the community in this way. Whoever that person is, I need you to go now. Go to the website on the screen.
Nominate them, embarrass them, give them shout outs.
Give them a shout. We have reached the end of another episode of JAG News Desk. I want to thank you all for joining us. Thank my co-host, Martin. Thanks for being here with us today.
No, thank you. Again, a lot of great content for today. Again, the Love Project, stood out to me. Again, 500 mini grants, again, to support a project of your own. Again, with the Love Project, lifting our voices for equity. Again, remember that name. Just a special opportunity, and just really taking the initiative on something like this, being able to take the action on carrying out a project like this. Again, either on a resume, going for a job, when they ask you, oh, what kind of leadership experience do you have? Boom, you can then be able to use this as your gateway for that question.
You need to reach out to Ms. Abdella and let her know that you and your family could benefit from support in educational expenses, career training and licensing, transportation, food, financial resources, and so much more.
Yes, and please don't think twice. Again, thinking back when I was in high school, I might say, oh, I don't really need that. Why should I bother them? I could just cover this. But again, these programs are there again to support, to aid during these times, as well as just to support your day-to-day. So again, don't be afraid to ask for support and be able to take the advantages of the SNAP Can program.
And you mentioned support, and you know what, Martin? We want to know who's supporting those students in our program, like their JAG coordinator and their other JAG peers, because we want to hear that they have provided names in the Hall of Fame. So that's where that support comes in, Martin. You mentioned it beautifully. So don't forget to submit your names for the Hall of Fame. And another way to look out for yourself is to complete the questions after this episode so you can be a part of, what is it, Martine?
The
Wheel
Oh,
names. Exactly, Martine. You are so correct.
Mm-hmm.
And if they would like to join us on the next episode of JAG News Desk, Martine, what should they do?
Again, if you want to join us, all you have to do is, again, sign up. We already put in the website. It's already on there. And then sign up to be with us and be a host here at the JAG News Desk.
See you next time. Love, peace, and hair grease. Peace out.
Adios. Bye-bye.